Yo, today is January 18th, and I came out here probably about a week or so ago when it was really cold. Today, as you can see, I'm not wearing quite as much cold stuff, and it's because it is about 55 degrees Fahrenheit today, or about 13, I think, degrees Celsius. I came back with some sugar today. I'm actually gonna feed them because I feel more comfortable actually opening the hives today. And the main reason is because over the next 3 or 4 days, the temperature is gonna drop to, I think, about 25 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit every single day is the high, or about -3 to -40 degrees Celsius. So I definitely want to make sure that they have some food just in case, I don't know, they're getting low because it's been so cold recently. So I'm gonna open it up. I don't know if I'll actually get any footage because I'm really honestly just gonna prop my hives up and then feed them, throw some of the sugar cubes on top, and then close them. But hopefully over the next day or two, because it's not going to get cold until about 2 days from now, they'll have enough time to make sure everything is sealed and maybe repropylize, which is taking tree sap and kind of using it as a glue to make sure there are no crevices or anything like that a lot of cold air could come in. So I'm just going to go feed them, and this is the first time I've seen them in like at least 2 months. So hopefully see a few bees and hopefully not see anything too scary. So maybe I'll update after, but if not, just another nice routine checkup. There's a lot of snow over here, which tells me this area is kind of shady, which is not the best. We did get some more snow last week, but we'll see. Hopefully they'll take the sugar down and enjoy just a little meal today. Well, I can confidently say that all my hives are still alive. You can still see Megatron. Some of these bees still don't like visitors. They still don't like me that much. So even when I got food for them, but it's understandable because it's cold. But anyways, I gave them, between the three of the hives, about a pound of honey, or it's not honey, but a pound of sugar. So, one just, damn, that's so crazy. One just landed on me and left that with me. I don't know if you can see that, but literally came out and shitted on me. Lesson noted. I guess that's what I get for opening up their hives in the winter. The first time I've done it, and honestly, I'm not sure how many times I would do it again. We'll see. Maybe next winter I'll actually do that again, because they didn't really like it, and also I was just nervous. Like, I didn't want to open the hives for too long to make them cold, because the babies, the brood is what they're called, they need to keep them at a certain temperature, which is really warm. And if you open it up and get it really drafty for a while, it can kill them. And so I didn't want to interrupt any of their patterns of laying or anything like that. So I just tried to be kind of quick with it and literally just like toss the sugar in there, like around the bees or around the edges. So, and put the hives or the lids back on the way that they were. So I got it done, and now I'm gonna go back and wait probably a couple more weeks, if not a month or two, to open them again, just because I don't want to keep messing with them and keep opening up their stuff when they're just trying to survive right now. So hopefully they'll enjoy the snack though, and it will help them get through the winter. Yo, it is January 29th. I'm back out at my apiary. My hives are right there, and it is about 65 degrees Fahrenheit, so like 18 degrees Celsius today. And I'm coming back out to feed my bees. I know I wasn't too happy the last time, and they weren't happy to see me either, but you know what I'm saying? They need to live, and so they need to be fed. I actually saw some of them out already, like at the entrance in Megatron. So that's a good sign. They're out trying to go gather some stuff today, or maybe go use the bathroom outside or something, whatever they got to do today. But hopefully I'll be able to get a video since it's like warm, and I'll actually be able to, I'm not going to do a full inspection or anything, but I'm not just going to prop the lid open for a second. I'll actually take my time and feed, feel more comfortable since it's so warm, and it's going to be warm for a few days. So we'll see what's up with it today, see if they took down the sugar, if there's any left, and yeah, just I guess see overall if there's anything blaringly wrong or if all things are looking good in the hives. So I'm excited to get into it. I probably won't show y'all all of the hives because the others are a little bit more hectic when I open them, but here's the Frank, and if I poke in, just see that there are a ton of bees in there, right? So they're doing well. It's like they're laying some nice little baby bees. They're doing their thing. And then I put all the sugar cubes just around the edge, waiting for the main cluster of bees. So all the honey that I had put down last time was gone when I opened it up. So they enjoyed the snack that I gave them last time, and gave them a few more honey cubes to snack on until the main nectar flow of the spring really turns on, probably in like a month or two. So hopefully they enjoy it, and yeah, I'm gonna do this for the next 2 and then get out of here for the day. So that's all I'm gonna do for today. Okay, so after feeding all of them, the only one that did have some sugar cubes in it remaining was creme brulee, and it probably had like, I don't know, 5 to 10. Some of them had been like partially eaten, some of them not, but Megatron was empty, so I loaded it up. So hopefully in another couple weeks I'll come back, maybe a week or two, see what it looks like and see if they are still eating or not. Yo, what's up? So it's been a few weeks. Today is February 16th. Happy Black History Month. And I am back out, about to go out to my hives again to feed them. Where I live in Virginia, in Richmond, Virginia, usually I would say on average we might get 3 to 5 inches of snow total per year. At least like the last 3 to 5 years, that's been about the average. But this week we have another snowstorm coming, and it looks like we could get up to almost a foot of snow. We'll see if that actually happens, but it's got me a little bit nervous. And so in order to prepare, I really want to make sure my bees are good. It's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit today, so it's a good time for me to get out, because in about 3 days the snow is going to be coming, and there's going to be a lot of snow on the hives. And I also live about 20 minutes away from my hives, so I will not be coming out with the snow on the roads. I'm gonna put some more sugar blocks on top of the frames and the clusters. And I did learn from some other beekeepers that you're supposed to actually put the cubes or your sugar on top of the cluster, not on the outside, so that they can just go straight up from their cluster, their little ball that they cluster in the winter time to stay warm with each other. It's called the cluster. So just putting the sugar on top of that is the best, so that they can just go up. They don't have to go to the other side of the hive because they want to keep their babies warm in wherever section. When they put their babies in the frames, they got to stay with them. So if the sugar is on the other side of the hive, they're not going to go to it. They're not going to risk their young. And that's how some hives die in the wintertime. They literally have enough food, but it's on the other side of their hive, and they would rather stay with their babies, and so they die. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna go hopefully feed them. Maybe I'll get a video, maybe not, but I'll definitely put some sugar on top of them, and also see if the sugar that I put a couple weeks ago is gone now. So hopefully I'll be able to tell where the hives are at, and maybe what their health is looking like just by seeing if they've been eating the sugar that I had left a couple weeks ago. So just coming over to the hives, they are outside, coming out today, using the warm day to get out, check things out. Looks like all the hives are pretty active. I see bees going in and out, maybe using the bathroom. I don't see any pollen on them, so I don't know if they're actually going anywhere yet, but actually going anywhere to get any pollen. But yeah, this is a good sign. I don't have dead hives. All right, so I just put sugar just in the Frank and creme brulee right here, and you can see this bee has pollen on it. Y'all see a couple of them? I hope y'all saw that. Which is like, oh shoot, I'm kind of nervous because if they have pollen and some things are blooming, I hope the queen isn't laying crazy and like thinking that spring is coming before this 1 foot of snow comes in like 3 days, but I didn't give any to Megatron, any sugar. Kind of finished up because bro, that hive is already so strong. So I'm just gonna feed those 2 hives and head up out of here and just hope that they'll be safe this week and warm. So that's gonna be it for today. And hopefully I'll check back in later this week, see how much snow we actually got. I just got back home. The only thing that I wanted to also say was that there was no sugar from last time. So they all ate the sugar up in the hives that I went and fed. And also the frames were like full of bees. So things are looking pretty healthy, but honestly, I'm really needing to start to game plan more seriously and like actually set dates on how I want to do some splits or like make sure that I don't lose swarms. Having the bees kind of just leave, which is what they do in the spring when their population flourishes, and the queen will lay a new baby queen and then take half at least of the hive and the bees somewhere else and try to find a new home. So that's what I want to avoid, and I want to keep as many bees as I can so that I can get as much honey as I can. So I'll probably be showing this spring how I'm going to try and avoid that to keep as many bees as I can. But that's all I got for today. Yo, it is February 19th now, the day of the snowstorm, and it's been snowing all day, so about 12 hours, kind of light snow, but it's starting to accumulate now. So I'm gonna show y'all what we got outside, just a quick video, and I'm really just praying that the bees are living well and warm and not freezing. So you can see there's a pretty good amount of snow out there. It's still coming down, but I don't know. It's definitely a good amount. So it's about, yeah, 4 to 6 inches. So yeah, you can see it's coming down still. It's gonna stop soon, but there's definitely a lot of snow. So I'm praying for my bees. I hope that they're doing well. Been trying to prepare them, but I'll show. We didn't get a foot of snow. They be bullshit. We probably got like probably like 4 to 6 inches, I would say. But definitely the most snow we've gotten this winter. So, and it was like 25 degrees all day Fahrenheit. And tomorrow it's gonna be around the same, like a high of like 26 or 27 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is cold and it's gonna stay cold. And then the next couple days after that, it'll be in around like the 40s, mid 40s Fahrenheit. So I'm hoping that they'll be able to stay clustered and are touching their food source so that they don't starve, because if they're clustered, especially around their brood or their babies, and they're not next to their food, they will not leave the babies and they will starve to death. I don't want that to happen. So hopefully they have enough food and are not running all the way through their reserves right now, but time will tell. This must be